Brilliant. Good afternoon, Pep. Ben at Sky. Aymeric Laporte and Fernandinho have been two of your most important players this season. I think I'm right in saying they've started more games than any other outfield players for you. How close are they to coming back?
I don't know. I think after international break will be fit, especially Fernandinho. Maybe a few days later, Aime. We'll see.
How concerned are you with the number of minutes you're having to ask Sergio Aguero to play? Obviously, with Gabriel Jesus out, if he plays tomorrow, that'll be 4 games in 11 days.
That's good. After when the players don't play, complain. So now they play, cannot complain because they play. So it's good.
Have you come up with another plan if you have to take him out of the team? Would maybe Raheem Sterling be an option as a central striker?
No, Gabriel is back.
Oh, Gabriel's back.
Yeah. And of course, Raheem can play in that position. Yeah.
And just finally from me then, you've obviously won lots of titles. From those experiences, what advantages can you have when you're trying to win another title when you've done it before, i.e. players who know what it takes to win a league season?
No, I don't know. I don't have theories about that. I'm not supporting the idea. The reason why we won, we can control more the situations, and the guys who know it for a long time, it's worse. So I don't believe it. Every situation is completely different. Every season is completely different. So what we have to do is game by game in all competitions, and we'll see how far we arrive.
Pep, Mendy from Premier League News. The game at Bournemouth last season started that run of 18 victories for you. What are your memories of that match?
Long time ago. Let's forget it.
Really?
It was nice.
It didn't feel important at the time?
No, of course it was important because it was, I think, before the international break and after came here Liverpool that we beat them 5-0 and we dropped, I think, 2 points against Everton at home. It was important in that term, but it's a long time ago. So if you want to ask me about the relation but it's going to happen tomorrow, it's no sense. So it's far away.
City have obviously come from behind twice to win the league. How much does it help that you have players in your dressing room that experienced this situation before?
No, I said before, like your colleague, so we are in a position, there's 30 points to play, 10 games left, 1 point below to Liverpool, so many things are going to happen. It's not think too much about tomorrow is the end of the world, and if we win, it's perfect. If we lose, we're going to be disaster. Anything is going to happen until the end. So Champions League is around the corner. We have the cup, so many games. So don't think too much. So just focus on the players. If they recover well, because I was really impressed after 120 minutes, the intensity and the well they play against West Ham. In the first 6 minutes, we had incredible 4 clear chances. Just in 10 minutes, we have 4 chances. Could have scored 2 goals. So we did incredible well. But now the recovery is less, and the fact is 3 days now we have to travel, so we cannot rest at home. We don't play at 8 like it was at West Ham. We play at 3 o'clock. So we could not train absolutely anything, just recovering, for our effort in the last 2 weeks. And Bournemouth at home is completely different team when we plays away. So home is always tough for they know the stadium perfectly. They beat not long time ago Chelsea 4-0, defending incredible well, using the counter-attack and the spaces incredible. So that is only I'm concerned, not about the future going to happen, about the pressure, about that is no sense because nobody knows, even the big pundits. So nobody knows.
Pep, Simon Stone, BBC. Vincent Kompany has played. He hardly played, and then he played second half, extra time, and a full game. How difficult is it to manage the workload on him? Because obviously he's suffered a lot of injuries.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. In one side, it's incredible because he's the only guy I met in my career. Like he's able, don't be training during 2 months, make 1 training session and a half, and play 90 minutes in high level. So I never saw before. So always you need time, But I know he knows He knows his body perfectly. I know it's a risk, but it's what it is. John is coming back too, like Gabriel. And we will see. We will see tomorrow what is the best. Tomorrow we'll see how tired they are, how is the physical condition, going to decide. But hopefully we can stay, because Nico cannot play against Schalke, and Jaime is coming back for the injury, so we don't need too much central defenders, and that's why we're going to see tomorrow what they're going to do.
How difficult is it? Because obviously the work you do on the training ground is very intense. But if his body won't take that intensity, but you need him during a game, how difficult does that make it?
No, he likes. I spoke with him many times. He likes to play the way we try to play, and I think he adapted quite well. So it's not. I think it's not a problem, because before when we are not here and playing maybe in different way for a long time ago, always he was injured too. So it's not. I think it's not a problem for the intensity or for the player more calm. So he knows his position perfectly. And he's so clever. He understands the game. He understands the position. There's no need to train him, to speak with him. He understands what we want to do, what he has to do. So an experienced player. So, and unfortunately, so we cannot use him quite regularly because his problems. But when he's fit, he's an incredible player.
Pep, Don from TalkSport. This week, the club's announced a kit deal with Puma, a whole big arrangement obviously now with a new supplier, but as someone that's been at Barcelona, Bayern Munich, what does this say about Manchester City now and how far they're coming down the line with you as manager as well?
About this deal?
About the deal, about Manchester City, what does it mean for the club? What do you think it suggests?
I think is a big question for Ferran, our CEO, Ferran Soriano. So I don't know. So they arrive a deal, and we are glad, because I know the people who work from Puma from quite well, from long time. So, but the deal and the reason why, so I don't know. So I suppose the reason why. So the offer was much better, and they not just the offers, the perspective for the future, but when you have a deal for 10 years, it's because it's massive. So I think it's good for the club, and hopefully can be good from Puma.
But is it all part of the project you were sold as the manager when you came, that Manchester City are going to be at that level? They're going to be amongst the truly elite clubs. Do you believe that you are going that way?
The club is working for that, but not just for the last 2 seasons or 3 seasons we are here. So I think for 1 decade, the club make a step forward to become something good in world football, but not the reason why we are here. I think it's a process step by step, come from, like I said, 1 decade, 10 years ago.
Hi, Pep. Andy Hampson, Press Association. How is Fabian Delph? Is he available this weekend?
He was injured the last game, and today make the first training session with us. Yeah.
So he can play, can he?
He's not in the squad, but maybe he can play, yeah.
Okay, and there's some strong comments from Prince William this week. From Prince William, suggesting that too many clubs were guilty of not looking after young players well enough, particularly with regards to mental health. Do you think there's an issue that the game needs to deal with?
But I didn't read the comments of Prince King, so prefer don't make any comment.